Hey, so here's the video as promised. We'll talk about the Bitcoin price. All right, so right now, we're actually looking at it looks like a manipulation to me. All right, let's just go ahead straight to the charts. Okay, so the Bitcoin price, as you can see, what I posted earlier, what looks to be a inverse head and shoulders pattern going on right now. All right, and the critical level. Sorry about the noise here. Someone is like doing a blower or whatever. But the critical level to look out here for is right now we're in the 1 hour chart. Okay, if we look at the 1 day chart, all right, as you can see right there. Let's see if I can get the arrow right here. You see this area right there? We got a very healthy bounce from that resistant line right there. All right, so as long as we stay above that, which is if we draw this here, which is the level 44,500, right? I think I posted that earlier. I'm just gonna draw that line right there, that new white line. It's a 44,500 level. If we can close the day or just stay above that, I remain bullish. Okay? Now, if we break below that, let's say we break below that today, for example, and we close the daily candle below that, then we may have to change up some stuff. Okay, but as for right now, it looks very healthy. We're staying above it. It's a very nice bounce. Right now, we're in a short term. If you go to the 5 minute, little short term downtrend there, but it is forming that inverse head and shoulder that we were talking about earlier on the 30-minute time frame, as you can see, right? So very bullish. High. Now, one thing about trading and investing, there's only one certainty when it comes to trading and investing, and that is that there are no certainties, only probabilities. So the inverse head and shoulders is a bullish pattern. It has a higher probability of actually going up. And what's pretty cool, it gives it a higher probability because if you look at the other coins, for example, Ethereum, which Ethereum and Bitcoin kind of, they go alongside with each other. When one pumps, the other pumps with it, some harder than others. Just ignore that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on my phone right now, actually. So Ethereum is actually making a pretty nice bounce right now off of its inverse head and shoulder, as you can see right here. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Yeah. So y'all have probably seen some trades close that I made earlier because of this. I made a few Ethereum trade earlier, and it closed already. So that's actually making a really nice bounce. And if we zoom out a more, I drew this nice. Let's go to the daily candle right here. I'm gonna make that bigger. I drew this nice ascending triangle. Right there, that yellow thing, right, that yellow resistant lines right there that I drew, that's called the ascending triangle. It's usually bullish and breaks to the upside, and as you can see, it did break to the upside. And this is the daily candle, so this was about what 5-6 days ago when I called this breakout, and it went all the way up to 4K. And this, as you can see, it looks, to me, this isn't a normal move. It looks like a manipulation, but it did a healthy bounce also on that resistant line, the same as the Bitcoin price on the daily chart. This is also the daily chart. Made a healthy bounce back above that ascending triangle, and we're staying above it actually, right? So very healthy right there. Actually, I was expecting for us to retrace, correct to this resistant level, not necessarily this price, but maybe a few days or even a week from now, because it's pointing up, right? So a few days or a week or so from now, that line was supposed to be around here. I was expecting us to correct and meet around here on the $3,300 level, right? But since something happened, we crashed all the way down to that same line, except it has a lower price because it's so early, but we bounced back up. So this is actually a healthy correction. So we've already seen the correction that I was expecting a week from now. So we don't even have to worry about that. Now we just look forward to the next uptrend, right? So we're gonna go back to the Bitcoin price. I only wanted to show you that because, again, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they kind of match each other. But since Ethereum is having a really healthy bounce, we can expect that Bitcoin has a high probability of staying above the $44,500 level as well. Okay, and what to watch? We're not out of the woods yet because we do have to stay above that $44,500 level. Okay, but what to watch for is this price right here, because the inverse head and shoulder, there is a neckline, and the neckline, let me just draw it. That's the neckline right there, around there. Let's see. Just ignore that again. Sorry about that. I'm using my phone right now. It's actually pretty cool. This is my first time doing this. So there's that neckline right there. If we break that neckline, okay, we are going up higher. And then if we actually break this level, let's see. Around the $47,300 level, if we break that level and close above it, maybe on the 4-hour, but I would like to see us close above it on the daily candle. So the larger the time frame, the more, let's say, it solidifies our trend more, right? So I would like to see us close above that level, the $47,300 level, on the daily candle, right? But I mean, 4-hour candle, that's good enough for me on the shorter time frame, but I'd like to see it on the daily. But those are the targets to look for. Stay above 44,500, or no, sorry, stay above 44,500 and also break above the 47,300 to solidify that we are going back up. Okay, now if we break below the 44,500, which is, again, it has a lower probability of us doing that, actually, right? Lower probability of us breaking below. But worst case scenario, if we do break below the $44,500 level, we can expect, let's go back to the daily time frame, we can expect to go as low as around 38,000, the $38,000 level, around there. But if we do go to all the way down to the $38,000 level, according to my chart that I see here, that is going to be short-lived. There's going to be a bounce. We go down there, and then we may shoot all the way back up to the 44,500, right? Go all the way down to 38, and then shoot back up to 44,500, which becomes a support. Right now it's a resistance. What was once a resistance becomes support. We break that, it becomes support. So we retest that support, and then if most likely we're going to break back up above it, and then we're going to just continue our bull market. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is this correction right here is short term, okay? We're not, high probability we're not going to see what happened in April and March, when we went down and for months we just stayed down, right? With this, if we go down to the 38,000 level, we'll probably stay down there for a week, 2 weeks, Okay, and then we're gonna go back up to 44,500, retest that, and probably possibly break it. Higher chance we break it, and then just keep moving up towards my next major resistance is 58K. Right, my target is still 58K before we probably move sideways or whatnot. But I'm gonna, I'm gonna analyze it again once we get there. Right now my target is 58K. I don't know what's gonna happen once we reach 58K. I usually wait until we get close to that, and then the chart will tell me a lot more of what's gonna happen. Right? So that's my analysis. Again, the bigger picture, we're still in the bull market, guys. This is just a correction. It's actually a much needed correction. For one, as you can see in the RSI, we were getting overbought already. It was a much needed correction, and it's healthy. That dip that we got made us oversold. We're in an oversold territory on the 4-hour time frame, right? So usually when everything's oversold, people are going to start buying again. So this is a healthy correction, right? It's a healthy correction on a bigger bull market. So hope this video helps. Just keep calm. I'll maybe start making more of these short videos. Again, this is my first time doing this, just trying it out. This is pretty cool. So let me see again. That's pretty cool. Yep. All right, so I'll see y'all in the next video. As you can see, I'm on the go right now. I'm actually picking up my son from school, just waiting for them to let out. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video.